for the Divine Crusader. What can I do for you, Sir Knight? Not smart to cap. Apparently, Right Wind teaches his blade skills to other Fighters Guild members. Now let's do business. A good price for a good customer. An excellent. I let that go too cheaply. I appreciate. Goodbye.
Good afternoon.
Hail and welcome, friend. Hail.
My pleasure, really.
Hi there. I'm sure all of Bruma joins me in saluting your help in keeping the hordes of Oblivion at bay. Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorunda, has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail, and she's destitute.
Yes,
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? You got a great deal there.
And I might end up forgetting to use that.
And
A game D.
tell farewell.
Hail, Sir Knight.
I've never seen my lady so happy. You've done well.
Good to see you again. I don't trust you enough to talk about that. With the information you have given me about Pale Pass, it could take scholars many years to amend the history books. I've sometimes thought I'd like to make a pilgrimage to the Way Shrines, but my duties prevent me from such extensive and dangerous travel. I'm listening. Really now, you're such a charmer. I wish I could say that. You should be ashamed. Is that so? What a great story. Really now, you're such a charmer. Not... you can't scare me. No, you do me too much honor. You're revolting. Well done. Is that so? Thank you. How kind. Every little can't do better than that. I've been looking for just the right owner for a special home I have. It's a quaint little house conveniently located just off the main gate. Wonderful. I'll have the deed transferred to you. Here is your key to the door. As I said, it's located right by the main gate. I've had a look at the place myself, and it could use some furnishings inside. Quite barren in there, I'm afraid. I'm fairly certain that Suratan at Nova Roma here in Bruma can acquire the things you'll need to make it look like home. May luck be always on your side.
Yeah, how much do I have? 15,000. I heard 25,000. Man, that house is worth 10,000. The house itself is worth 10,000. I hate to say what the furnishings cost.
You, the divine Crusader.
Well, let's see how big it is inside. Hopefully it's bigger than the house. Capital. There it is. Though the house of the capital is at the waterfront, where all the poor people live.
You're the divine Crusader.
How do you do?
What can I do for you tonight? I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. I can't make that deal. You're a fine... Peace. Seeing you.
Oh, what's the use of having all that money if I wasn't gonna use it for anything? That's a lot nicer than my house in the Fair City. Anyway, moving on. I didn't have to buy the house, but I've thought to myself, why have all that?
Please don't be shy.
I wasn't talking to you. I was thinking to myself, why have all that money but not do anything with it?
Hail, good citizen. How can I be?
I mean, yeah, I do using a large majority of the money to buy spells and stuff. Which I probably should start using. I got all kinds of spells now. But then that's all I was using money for. I mean, yeah, they repair my stuff, but I just had money just sitting there. So I figured might as well use it.
Good work. Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now. But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable. The guardsmen of Bruma are not. We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is hopelessly besieged. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison for there to be any hope of defending it. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before it is too late. Martin made some progress on the Mysterium Xarxes while you were gone. You should speak to him about it. Bruma cannot hold off the hordes of Oblivion alone. You should ask the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil to send help. You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil as soon as possible. The danger to Bruma is growing by the day.
I figured out another item needed for the ritual, to open the portal to Cameron's Paradise. The second item is the counterpart to the first, the blood of a divine. This was a terrible puzzle to me. Unlike the Daedra Lords, the gods have no artifacts, and do not physically manifest themselves in our world. How then to obtain the blood of a god? But Joffrey solved it. The blood of Tiber Septim himself, who became one of the divines. This is a secret remembered only by the Blades, passed down from one Grand Master to the next. Joffrey should tell it to you himself. I've learned that the Mysterium Xarxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's Paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's Paradise. Manca Cameron bound himself to the Xarxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book. But I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual. Be sure to speak to John.
So, Martin wants you to recover the armor of Tiber Septim. I wish there was another way. The armor is in the shrine of Tiber Septim, in the catacombs beneath the ruins of Sankator, a holy place once. But Sankator became evil long ago. No one has returned from the shrine of Tiber Septim for many lifetimes. I do not know. The catacombs of Sankator were sealed by the first Grand Master of the Blades. The four mightiest blades of Tiber Septim's day Elaine, Valdemar, Relis, and Kaznar went to Sankator and never returned. Here, this is the key to Sankator's outer door. I fear I am sending you to your death, but we have no other choice. You must succeed. An ancient relic of the first Emperor, who became the Divine Talos, the patron of our order. After the Battle of Sankator, Tiber Septim gave his armor to the Blades in honor of our role in his victory. The Blades built a shrine in the catacombs of Sankator, on the spot where Tiber Septim received the blessing of Akatosh. The armor has been there ever since. Before evil came to Sankator, this shrine was a place of pilgrimage for all Blades. But no one has visited the shrine and lived to tell the tale in centuries. Will your sword always strike true?
Well, I would be the first to do that. Yeah. Downfang superior. I mean, Dustfang superior. Oh, so that's what happened. What I meant by the keeping count of how many it's killed. It was growing, evolving.
Please show your respect for the Imperial Palace by keeping...
From the Blades, did you say? Joffrey sent you? What's this about? Quickly now. This is terrible news. Under normal circumstances, I would dispatch a legion or two to Bruma immediately. But the circumstances are not normal, are they? I've been pleading for troops for Cyrodiil for weeks, but the generals assure me that the entire Imperial army is already fully committed. Besides, I'd have a full-scale political crisis on my hands if I tried to pull any troops out of the provinces. I'm sorry, but the cities of Cyrodiil will have to fend for themselves for the time being. Please excuse me. I have things to attend to.
Well, let's see here. Well, now, for these, the different capitals, in order to get their aid, you have to destroy the gate that's nearby them. And I already did the one here at Anvil, unknowingly, but I still did. I thought it was just a random gate sitting on top of a way shrine.
Yes, Master. You need me? Hello.
sure gave those damn Daedra what for. It makes us all feel better to have someone like you around. I've heard that you've closed the Oblivion Gate outside Anvil. I honor you for your bravery and service to my city. With Anvil safe for the moment, I will send some of my best soldiers to bolster the Bruma garrison. Goodbye.
How are you? Hail, Sir Knight. Afternoon.
There is no count or countess in Gadesh because of what happened there. But the captain of the guard that's in charge, we talked to him. He can only send a couple of people because since most of his people got wiped out during the attack. The place you had to go to get the armor, I believe, is over there by Call.
What is it, Sid?
Why are you sticking around so much? That's what it is. Why are you still here?
You saved my life. You brought me back from hell. I won't forget it. Take care. You know, I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. Nobody thought that orc could be beat, but you showed them all. I have few enough men to spare, but you have more than earned our help. I will send what aid I can. Bruma must not share the fate of our city. Bye. Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
So how we gonna see you guys this weekend? Mine was actually pretty boring.
Looking for you too. It just takes time. I'm just lucky to be alive like this.
I didn't really do anything all weekend. I just sat around and did nothing and watched movies. That was it. That was my weekend. I wasn't actually in the mood to do anything over the weekend. I just felt like being lazy. Anyway, I'll see you guys at Skin Guard.